So it started snowing and I was off. So Piper and I are out doing back roads. It's only like 24 degrees, so we can't get too far away from the car. I'm not dressed for it, but I got this barn that I seen here, and I thought I'd go ahead and take a picture of it. So stand by. Well, I'm gonna have to get a cloth to wipe my lens because the snow is kind of on my lens a little bit. So I'm gonna get my big rag here and stick it in my pocket, and I'll record some of the scene that I see here. I've got this puddle in front of me, and I'm not sure how that's going to work in the picture, but I like that red barn and I like the way the snow's falling. So let me do this. I shot like 3 different exposures of this, trying to get different shutter speeds so I could maybe get some snowflakes blurring in the picture. I like the contrast between the dark water and the snow. Piper and I is going to move on, but before I do, when I put my tripod up, I always open my bottom legs first. I leave those extended when I put the tripod in the car. But again, and see if I can show you this, I'm using the histogram, and I'm bumping my whites over to the right like that, and then I'm focusing about 1/3 of the way into the scene, and I'm going to put it on self timer because I didn't have it on there earlier. 2 seconds self timer, so I don't have to have a shutter cord, and fire. Okay, I'm going to go on down the road now and see what else we can find. Let me show you how I put my camera away. Okay, I do this. Of course, I shut everything off, and I don't know if I can do this. Fold up my tripod, and then I just set it in here like that, so my camera is up against the headrest, but I can pull over right away and pull the camera out. So now, come on, Piper, let's go. I got to get Piper in there. I want to show you this. Piper, sets, stay. I'm going to open the door. Watch this. Okay, get in the car. Good girl. That's why I need a, whoop, just bumped the door, or just bumped the camera with the door. That's why I need a waterproof cover for the back, because she's going to have that all muddy. So we're going to find something else. I just realized what I forgot to do is bring my wildlife setup. I forgot my 400 millimeter, 80 to 400 millimeter lens. So if I do see wildlife, the longest focal length that I have is 200, and a lot of times that won't reach out and cover it. But it's really snowing big flakes right now, so it's beautiful. I love being out doing this. I'm in the 4Runner, so I have 4-wheel drive. It's sticking pretty good to the roads. I don't know, I'll just drive back roads and see if I can see anything. Well, I went down the road a little ways, didn't see nothing, so I'm back at the barn from the other angle, and this is what I've got so far. And I'll do a little recording. Piper's down by the barn right now, but you can see my histogram. If I slide it over, you can see it gets darker. Well, I want to get the histogram all the way to the right. Anyway, she's not listening. Go on, back. Go on, back. Good girl. But I'm gonna experiment with shutter speeds. Right now I have f11 at a 1/15 of a second and see what that does. So here goes. Oh, I gotta check my front element, make sure I dry it off. Yep, there's water spots. Dry it off, try to get it dry, and then take a picture. It's hard to do, the snow's hitting it right now. So 2 seconds. Don't know how that worked. Now I'm getting a little flash on top, so I'm going to back it off just a little bit. See the flashies here? So I'm going to back off the exposure just a little bit and try it again. There. Now I'm not getting the flashies. So we're going on down the road. There's another road I'm thinking of called River Road. I'll try that and see how that looks. Oh, it's beautiful out here. And the wind's not blowing too hard, so I'm not too cold yet. This puffy jacket that I bought at REI seems to be working pretty good. Piper's enjoying herself. She always enjoys herself. So Piper and I have stopped again. There's a little bluff right here with some icicles hanging down. I might try to take a picture of it. I may have to get a little closer to it, but I parked clear back here. The river's way up and muddy, so I have to wait and see. We're gonna go down this way. There's a couple trees out there might make a good picture. They've got snow on this side of them, so I may have two compositions here. I want to try this one first. I kind of like the ice hanging off the little bluff right here. It's pretty out here. I wish the river wasn't so muddy. Okay, let me set up my camera. Again, I'm having a hard time whether I should be taking photographs or videotaping. I just shot this bluff right here, and then I shot this this river scene here. The river's way up. It is cold out here and I'm not dressed for it, so we're gonna head back to the vehicle.